Hello guys, it's Super Koopa here, and welcome to another Mario Kart 8 prediction. Today we're going to be discussing characters that I see would work well in Mario Kart 8. So, I'm just going to get this started now, and first off is the baby class. Now, the baby class would have some interesting characters in it, some that you guys probably would not even expect, and some from the past games. So first off, we have Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Peach, and Baby Daisy. Now, these have already been confirmed in one of the last videos. They were actually confirmed in a video of their own along with Rosalina. And then we also have Toad and Toadette, which have also been confirmed. It's the first game that Toadette has been, I think it's the first game that Toadette's been unlockable from the very beginning. And also Toadsworth, he's been in everybody's roster pretty much since Mario Kart Wii happened. So he would be an interesting addition because he was also in Mario Kart Double Dash driving the parade cart during the awards ceremony. Also Baby Rosalina, and this is just kind of like a fanfic at the moment, but I think that she could make a character since Baby Daisy kind of made her debut in Mario Kart Wii. So I think Baby Rosalina would be cool. And also Luma. Now, this is one that I haven't seen on any rosters yet. Maybe some troll rosters, but not any good rosters. And the reason I say Luma is because Luma has actually been in other games as playable characters, even over Rosalina. If you see Mario Tennis Open for the 3DS, Rosalina was actually a character and not Rosalina. Rosalina did not even make an appearance in that, even though her Common Observatory did. It's like no Rosalina in that game. So I think that Luma would become a cool karter. And also, since Rosalina's Luma has not been seen in her trailer video, and it wasn't in Mario Kart 7, so I think that the Luma would be a cool character. Also, moving on to the next row, Koopa Troopa, Dry Bones, Lakitu, and Shy Guy. These have all been from past games. Dry Bones was first made a character in Mario Kart DS, and also Shy Guy, and then Lakitu came in Mario Kart 7. So these are all characters that have been in it before. So I think, why not bring him back? Before I go on, I just want to talk about the little boxes next to each character. These indicate that there could be a color change for each one, and I think that would be really cool if you could play as different colors and different patterns, different what are they called? Excuse me guys, sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Different character textures, we'll just say for now. Different texture swaps, that's what they're called, sorry guys. But different texture swaps for each character, like Koopa could be Red Koopa or maybe even Paratroopa, if they went into that much detail. Shy Guy, different colors. Toad, different colors. Yoshi, different colors. Birdo, different people like that. Then the Koopalings. I think I actually have to edit this, but I think that these two Koopalings, I think it's Lemmy and I didn't actually look this up, but Morton, I don't know. These might be in different classes, so these are just here for now, and if I'm wrong, then correct me. But anyway, next one is Professor Egad. Now, he was recently brought back in Mario Kart, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I always call it Luigi's Mansion 2 for some reason. But he would make an interesting small character. I think that since there's a Haunted Mansion stage called Twisted Mansion, he could be in it, as well as the next character, Boo. I think that Boo, since King Boo has already been a character, why not make Boo? Since they're making this roster so huge, why not add just any character that they could? The next one is the Sprixie from the Sprixie Kingdom from the newest Super Mario 3D World. I think this would be an interesting person to add for a light character, because why not add a person that's been in a new recent Wii U game? It just makes so much sense. I think that would be really cool to add the Sprixie and all its other colors as well. Next up is the medium class. simple as always: Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Yoshi, and Birdo. With Yoshi and Birdo, possible costume changes. The next person is the Noki. Now, Noki was seen as a playable character in the Mario Sluggers, Super Mario Sluggers, Mario Super Sluggers, and I think Nokis were also seen as cheering on the crowd in the water park stage with Subcoaster, Wario's Water Park, and I think that Noki could just make a cool character. I think that would be cool to have her in. Next one is, I haven't actually seen on any rosters as well, is Nabbit. Now, Nabbit has been a recent character. He was even playable in New Super Luigi U, so I think Nabbit would be really cool as a playable character. He wouldn't even need to talk. It'd just be like, he may make like some interesting noises, kind of like all the characters who didn't even have noises in like the Sluggers games. They all gave them like grunts and stuff, like even the Goombas. Quite interesting. Next one, also I've never seen in a roster, is Yarn Yoshi. Now, the new Yoshi's Yarn coming out for the Wii U, no one knows when this is going to be out, but I think it would be a cool thing, kind of like releasing Yarn Yoshi a little bit. It kind of like make people more excited for it to buy the game. As like characters did, like Roy in Super Smash Bros. Melee, how he was released before the game was released as kind of like a gimmick to buy the game and stuff. So I think that would be cool for Yarn Yoshi. Next one is Diddy Kong. He's been in before. Dixie Kong, I think, is definitely a candidate since the new Tropical Freeze came out. Bowser Jr., the rest of the Koopalings for the medium class. Hammer Bro, which is one that I thought should have been on Mario Kart Wii, would have been a great addition, but there wasn't enough room. So Hammer Bro is a definite newcomer that I want. It would be really cool to see him. Also, Kamek, or just Magic Koopa. I think it would be cool to see the Magic Koopa, since Magic Koopa was supposed to be a character in Mario Kart 64. Next up is the Blooper. Now, I was trying to think of enemies that could be like characters, and I couldn't find very many. So I think that besides like bosses and stuff, and we have the Boo, and Nabbit was also a boss. The Hammer Bro, or Magic Koopa, but not very many. So I think that the Blooper would be cool, since the Blooper has been an item in the game for a while, and it'd be cool to use the Blooper on a Blooper. I don't know. I don't know if these characters could have like special items like they did in Double Dash, and it could be like the Blooper would be Blooper special item. I really don't know. But I think it would be cool to see the Blooper as a playable character. It's just one of those characters that have more character, and even the Blooper was even playable in some of the Mario Party games for the Wii. So I think that would be a good addition. Next up is the large class, Bowser, Dry Bowser, since the Bone Dry Desert, or Bone Dry Dunes is a new track, so it shows the Dry Bowser head, so I think, well, yeah, that would be cool, also with Dry Bones as well. And then Mario, Waluigi, they're already confirmed, and the Koopalings, and then Boom Boom and Pom Pom they've been bosses in many Mario games, especially the 3D not platformers, but 3D games. I think that they'd just be a simple addition, that it's been on a lot of people's rosters, so people think that would be a good choice, so I included him. And then Rob, and he was in Mario Kart DS, and I don't know if they'd bring him back necessarily, but I just brought him here because I kind of ran out of large characters to add. So I think Rob would be cool. And then going on to the last row before we get to the last two, we have Donkey Kong and Cranky Kong. Since Cranky Kong is obviously not going to be in the Smash Bros. Game unless it's an assist trophy, I think that he could make a debut in an actual Mario title, not a Donkey Kong title. Besides, I don't even think he was in the Sluggers games. I might be wrong. But I think that just he would be a cool character to add. He has a lot of character and personality, so I think he'd be really cool, and especially holding his like little cane. And then Funky Kong, I really want him to come back. Only I really hope that he doesn't have a hidden ability as like hidden stats to make him better than all the other characters. I don't think it was fair. If you're gonna make any character better than the other, it should be like the main character, like Mario. Even though he's been all around in every game, I think every character's got to have like a trick character, and I think Funky Kong was, I don't know, I didn't really see him as a trick character. Wiggler, I didn't really want to see back, but I'd rather see him than Honey Queen any day. Honey Queen was a total troll in my eyes. I would have rather had Lubba and he was kind of a more impactful character on the Galaxy series anyway, in Galaxy 2. And then we have Petey Piranha from Mario Kart Double Dash. I'd love to see him back, and also paired up with his buddy King Boo, which also came back on the Wii. I love King Boo, and he's like my favorite character to play as, so I'm really hoping for him to come back. Next one is someone that I hoped that would come back, or that I wanted as like a playable character on Mario Kart Wii, but he wasn't, and it's Pianta. And Pianta could have his costume changes as well, to switch from blue to yellow to pink, and I believe there's other colors as well. Yeah, brown. So it could be cool to see Pianta in the game as well. And he was even seen in the Wario water park level. He was seen inside in the Ferris wheel. He was seen in the shadow, kind of behind the glass. It's barely noticeable, but people noticed it, and I noticed it, so it'd be cool. And then Rosalina, she's confirmed. Glad she's back. And then, as I said earlier, Lubba. Way better than Honey Queen. I don't know, he didn't really say much, but Chew? And it's kind of a rip-off of Pikachu, but, I mean, it'd be cool to see him in. And then, finally, we have the Miis. Now, I like what they did in Mario Kart Wii, how you could have, you could either have the Mario overalls or the Peach dress, but I think that they could go a little bit more with the Mii outfit B here. What I think is that they could do for each class, they could do like different costumes depending on what colored Mii costume you have. So if you had a red one, you would be like, for small class, you would be like Baby Luigi. Red and green would be like overalls, or maybe blue. And then other colors would be like, other ones you could do would be like Toad. You could do the baby dress for the babies. Also, you could do like, I don't know, it could be anything really. And then for like the bigger ones, you could do the Mario overalls. You could do the Hammer Bro hat maybe. Anything like that. And then for the bigger ones, you could do like something to do with Bowser or Donkey Kong. They could really do anything, or maybe a crown. I'd like to wear a crown to just like show I'm awesome. Maybe unlockable costumes. I don't think they'll go too in depth, so I just say that Mii outfit B, if they do a Mii outfit B, that it's just going to be the standard overalls and princess dress. So that's basically all I have to say about this. Now, what do you guys have to say about this? How does this roster look? Is it too big, too small? Characters that you might like or don't like, that I might have included? Is there any characters I left out that I should change or add? Or should I change the order? I know there's a problem with the Koopalings here and their size, but that could change. I don't know. But we'll see what happens there. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. We're going to be doing my final roster next, and also we'll be talking about other things as well. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video. Later, guys.